I hadn't planned on that, but I would second what Rosalind's friends have been saying, that it's never a dull moment with her.
Be careful.
We've done a lot of interesting things together. I think the memories I have that I would like the best is that in quote our younger days, we used to like to go backpacking together. And we backpacked a lot, particularly in the Canadian and US Rockies. And we went way out into the off the beaten track. And I guess those are the memories that I will cherish, that we were able to do these things together and enjoy them. Well, Rosalind is reminding me that, but if you want, she wants me to share that we did half the Annapurna circuit a few years ago in Nepal. And I guess that's a fantastic thing to do, if you like that kind of thing. But it's to me it's a beautiful trek to do, with some what for me was a surprising downside. Was we did it in late November, and in the daytime in late November in Nepal it's warm. It's warmer than it was today, but at the night time it's absolutely shivering. And in the places we stayed, there was no air, there was no heating. So what you had to do was have dinner right after sundown. That was about 6 o'clock. And by the time 7 o'clock came around, you had to get into your sleeping bag. That was the only way to stay warm. But you had to stay there until the light came, which was another 11 hours. But you knew that the next day was going to be another fantastic day and a beautiful place to be trekking. So those are the highlights for me in terms of what we do. So thank you very much. Julie wants to.
I was not asked to speak, but I feel that all these blasts from the past are actually also the present, because we can feel, those of us who know Rosalind in the present, how much these friendships that go back still reverberate now. But I felt we should probably represent the current cohort of people who know Rosalind from the World Bank, and we all have moved over into that side of retirement, and some others who enjoy time together with Rosalind and Donal when they're in Washington, and have occasionally enjoyed time together on trips overseas. We resonate. We found ourselves giggling at some of the things that you say from Rosalind's past, because they resonate now. There aren't a lot of people who sign their emails to you, La Contessa, and refer to themselves in the third person, and now refer them to themselves as Fionne's mommy. Does everybody know who Fionn is? I was going to say, is he under the table there? But I was thrilled to join Rosalind and Donal on a trip to Bhutan 2-3 years ago. And I will say her stamina is fantastic. We had this great trip. We were in Thimphu, and Rosalind started feeling unwell and ultimately had to be medevaced out. But her sense of spirit never left, even when we visited her in the public hospital in Thimphu before we headed into the interior, and she and Donal headed to the medevac, that she never lost her good spirit. And even then, with a bleeding ulcer, really a sense of style and a sense of And she made that trip to Bhutan then subsequently, but that sense of adventure that you may have found at camp with her and all these other places is still with her. So we still have a lot to learn from Donal, and we love you. From Rosalind. Sorry, dear. We have a lot to learn from how Donal tolerates Rosalind. No, but Rosalind, we love you very much, don't we, folks?
Yeah,
And, we're delighted to continue to share your life with you. Thank you. Thanks for letting me butt in.
I think we should maybe can draw this part to a close, because I'm sure the musicians they're jumping to go. So thank you very much.